Israel Adesanya, born on July 22, 1989, in Lagos, Nigeria, is the eldest of 5 children in a Yoruba family. His father, Oluwafemi, an accountant, and his mother, Taiwo, a nurse, provided a supportive environment during his early years. The Adesanya family relocated to Ghana in 1999 for 10 months before settling in Rotorua, New Zealand, when Israel was 10 years old. Here, he attended Rotorua Boys High School. Although initially uninterested in sports, Adesanya's life took a turn after experiencing bullying in high school. This mistreatment, combined with his fascination for Japanese anime like Death Note and Naruto, sparked his interest in martial arts. His early exposure to fighting came from watching British boxer Prince Naseem Hamed, whose showmanship and ring entrance left a lasting impression on him. After high school, Adesanya enrolled in a Bachelor of Science in Computer Design at the Universal College of Learning in Hwanganui. However, at 18, he was inspired by the Muay Thai film Ong Bak and decided to pursue kickboxing. His dedication led him to an impressive amateur record of 32-0 before turning professional and fighting in China. At 21, Adesanya moved to Auckland, New Zealand, to train in mixed martial arts at City Kickboxing under Eugene Bareman. He joined a roster of future UFC stars, including Dan Hooker, Kai Kara-France, and Alexander Volkanovski, and also trained in wrestling with Andre Paulette. His journey from a bullied schoolboy to a top fighter in the UFC's middleweight division highlights his incredible transformation and determination. He stands an imposing 6 feet 4 inches tall, with a lean, powerful frame weighing approximately 185 pounds. He boasts an estimated net worth of around $6 million as of 2024, thanks to his successful career in mixed martial arts, including his UFC fights and lucrative endorsements with brands like Puma and Engage. About personal life, Israel Adesanya is a multilingual sensation, fluent in Yoruba, Nigerian Pidgin, and English. Before diving into the world of fighting, he wowed audiences across New Zealand with his dance skills, a passion he highlighted with a choreographed walkout at UFC 243. Adesanya's love for anime is evident not only in his nickname, The Last Stylebender, inspired by the popular series Avatar, The Last Airbender, but also in his tattoo of Toph Beifong, one of the show's beloved characters. Adesanya made history in September 2020 as the first MMA fighter to sign a sponsorship deal with Puma. His life was recently featured in the documentary Stylebender, which premiered at the Tribeca Film Festival in June 2023. While Adesanya keeps his personal life private, he has been linked to several relationships and is currently rumored to be dating Australian model Shauna Evers. Israel Adesanya is deeply committed to philanthropy, though he often keeps his charitable efforts under the radar. One of his notable ventures is the Adesanya Close Project, a real estate development initiative inspired by his father, which aims to provide affordable housing. During the COVID-19 pandemic, he demonstrated his generosity by donating 10,000 3-ply face masks and 1,000 eye protection face shields to frontline workers in Hwanganui, as well as $20,000 to a hospital for new beds. Adesanya is also known for his random acts of kindness, such as covering the cost of strangers' gas or groceries and encouraging them to pass it on. He believes that true acts of kindness should come from the heart rather than seeking public recognition. About professional career, Israel Adesanya's rise in combat sports is nothing short of extraordinary. His professional career spans kickboxing, mixed martial arts, MMA, and even boxing, showcasing his versatility and tenacity. He began his fight career in kickboxing, where he quickly made a name for himself with a series of impressive victories. In May 2010, he started a 7-fight winning streak, defeating Tim Antonio by unanimous decision. This streak included notable bouts with Wu Linfeng in China, where his striking skills were honed. His kickboxing career was highlighted by a strong performance in the 2014 Kunlun Fight 80 kg tournament, though he lost a close semi-final bout to Simon Marcus. He made his Glory debut at Glory 15 against Philip Verlinden, losing by unanimous decision, but avenging this loss with a win in their rematch at Glory of Heroes 3. His prowess continued to shine in regional tournaments in New Zealand. He won the King in the Ring Cruiserweights 2 and Cruiserweights 3 tournaments, demonstrating his knockout power with impressive victories over fighters like Jamie Eads and Paddy Afoa. In the Heavyweights 3 tournament, Adesanya also claimed victory, defeating Nace Foai and Dan Roberts before winning the final against Jamie Eads. Despite a few setbacks, including a controversial loss to Alex Pereira at Glory of Heroes 7, Adesanya established himself as a formidable kickboxer. Adesanya made his professional MMA debut in 2012 with a TKO win over James Griffiths. After a brief hiatus, he returned to the sport in 2015, accumulating an impressive 8-0 record. During this period, he captured the AFC Middleweight Championship with a first-round TKO over Melvin Gillard, and the Hex Fight Series Middleweight Championship with a KO of Stuart Dare. In December 2017, Adesanya signed with the UFC. He debuted against Rob Wilkinson on February 11, 2018, winning via TKO in the second round and earning a Performance of the Night bonus. He continued to build his reputation with victories over Marvin Vettori, Brad Tavares, and Derek Brunson, earning multiple Performance of the Night awards and solidifying his status as a top contender. Adesanya's ascent reached its peak when he captured the UFC Middleweight Championship. On October 6, 2019, he defeated Robert Whittaker by knockout, becoming the undisputed champion. He successfully defended his title against Yoel Romero and Paulo Costa, showcasing his striking brilliance and earning additional Performance of the Night awards. Adesanya's first major setback came when he moved up a weight class to challenge Jan Blachowicz for the UFC Light Heavyweight Championship on March 6, 2021. He lost by unanimous decision, marking his first defeat in MMA. He returned to middleweight, defending his title against Marvin Vettori with a dominant unanimous decision win. However, he lost his middleweight title to Sean Strickland via unanimous decision on September 10, 2023. Adesanya's quest for redemption continued with a high-stakes bout against Dricus du Plessis for the UFC Middleweight Championship on August 18, 2024, in Perth, Australia. Despite his efforts, Adesanya was defeated by submission, face crank, in the fourth round, marking his first career submission loss and adding a new layer to his storied career. Adesanya also dabbled in professional boxing. His debut came in November 2014 in the Super 8 boxing tournament, where he faced Daniel Ammon but suffered a controversial loss. He re-entered the Super 8 tournament in 2015, securing a victory against Asher Derbyshire and winning the cruiserweight crown. Israel Adesanya's career is a testament to his resilience, skill, and evolution as a fighter. About his house and cars, Israel Adesanya calls Auckland, New Zealand, his home, where he has made notable investments in real estate, including a project called Adesanya Close. This multi-million-dollar development underscores his commitment to diversifying his financial portfolio beyond his fighting career. Adesanya's Auckland residence is equally impressive, featuring an $800,000 house with a custom home cinema that cost an additional $20,000, highlighting his taste for luxury and comfort. His car collection is a testament to his success and appreciation for luxury. Among his notable vehicles are the McLaren 720S Spider, a British supercar he purchased to celebrate his first title win, valued at around $315,000, the Rolls-Royce Cullinan, a sumptuous SUV worth over $450,000, and the Bentley Continental GT, valued at $202,500, which he gifted to his father. He also owns a Porsche Cayenne, a thoughtful gift for his mother, a Range Rover for its comfort and performance, and a Nissan SUV, an earlier purchase made on his birthday in 2016. Thank you for watching. Don't miss our fascinating biography of Naoya Inoue and other legendary boxers. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment with your thoughts, and subscribe to our channel for more exciting content. Stay tuned for more boxing stories.